Hitting the airwaves, Project Bounce. One of the most powerful forces in the city during the early stages of BBM was a late-night radio show on CIUT 89.5 FM that was called Project Bounce, run by a guy named Nation and a crew of DJs. Continuing the legacy that began with Ron Nelson with the Fantastic Voyage program on CKLN 88.1 in the mid-'80s, Project Bounce was a breath of fresh air for Toronto. This was the home of underground hip-hop and a place where all local artists vied for a piece of the limelight. If artists had beef in the city, this was the ideal place for it to get aired out before Facebook and Twitter came along. I ran some ads on this station which I voiced myself over a KRS-One instrumental track, Outta Here, and the rest was history. We struck a chord with listeners. My experience hosting a radio show in the earlier years at CKDU 88.1 FM in Halifax, in addition to winning an award, was about to pay off. I voiced it at a spot in Mississauga called Sound Resolve Studios, which is one of those spots where, if the walls could talk, for all the history that took place in that studio, we would learn some incredible things. This was a very comfortable home studio owned by two brothers, Scott and John. I can't remember how we initially met, but luckily we did. They helped me out in a lot of crunch situations. Whether we needed to voice an ad, figure out a prize for the battle winners, needed footage for the BBM documentary, or helping set up the stage and equipment, they seemed to be able to handle any technical problem that would arise.